You are requested not to leave the auditorium before the end of the proceedings. Please note that photos and videos must be taken from your seats. Please do not get up and walk around inside the auditorium. As soon as the procession leaves the auditorium, you are requested to rise and remain standing until the procession and guests of honor have left the auditorium. A kind yet important request. Please only applaud after the student's name has been read out, and only applaud until the student has been capped, in order to give other graduates the opportunity to have an audible readout of their names. Please also note that no whistles are allowed for applause, only clapping of hands and ululating. You are cordially invited to enjoy refreshments in the foyer after the ceremony. A final request. If you have a cell phone in your possession, please switch it off or put it on silent. Ladies and gentlemen, the procession will now enter the auditorium. You are requested to rise and remain standing until the members of the procession have taken their seats.
Os secundam juventutem, os molestam senectutem, nos habebitus, nos habebitus. Vivat academia, vivat professores, vivat academia, vivat professores, vivat membrum quod libet, vivat membra quae libet, semper sit in flore, semper sit in flore.
Goedemiddag, dames en heren. Sanibonani. Sanibonani. Awusheni. Hinda. By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now constitute this meeting as a lawful congregation of the University of Johannesburg. Trachtens die bevoegdhede aan mij toevertrouw, verklaar ik nou hierdie vergadering as 'n wettige congregatie van die Universiteit van Johannesburg. Please be seated.
Chigitela, chigitela, when I went to them, nyama chigitela, seguyasa. Chigitela, when I went to them, nyama chigitela, seguyasa. Tina askata, Wena wendoda emnyama jikijela sekuyasa.
Ayisengabalilizela futhi. Thank you. I never know who has the most fun, whether we have more fun listening to them or whether they have more fun performing for us, but I just feel that they're cheating us somewhere. Chancellor, Acting Executive Dean, Dr. Shahed Nalla, Faculty of Health Sciences, members of Senate and other academics, graduates and your guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the Council and the Executive Management and staff of the University of Johannesburg, it gives me the greatest of pleasures to welcome to our university our graduates today and their guests. Welkom bij UJ, waar alles wat ons doen beïnvloed wordt door ons streven naar uitnemendheid. 2015 was a watershed year for higher education in our country. 2016 is proving to be just as much. Student activism has prompted universities and the state to really rethink higher education, from the affordability to the Africanization and decolonization and transformation of universities, to the fairness of the wage gap that gets paid to outsourced workers, especially in the cleaning, the gardening, and the protection services areas. These, ladies and gentlemen, are critical matters that are receiving the full attention of the state and of our universities. What is troubling, though, is that peaceful protests have given way to the disruption of academic programs, destruction of property, and a threat to the safety of students, staff, and visitors to universities. These criminal acts must, though, be roundly condemned, and the perpetrators must face the full might of university rules and the laws of the land. We are very proud of academics, our professional and support staff, and students who, amidst the turmoil of December, November 2015, demonstrated extraordinary professionalism, dedication, and resolve, a result of which is one we're here today to celebrate these young people, but also that this university reached a new high in undergraduate completion rates of 85.4%. Ladies and gentlemen, it means that of every 20 modules that were written by our undergraduates, 17 were passed. A consequence of this, as I said, is that we're able to be here this afternoon to celebrate our young people. We also have an enormous amount to celebrate at the University of Johannesburg in the achievements that we have had since inception of this university in 2005. In the areas of teaching and research, in our relationships with universities globally, and our world-class programs and facilities. These are considerable, ladies and gentlemen. And yesterday, we had our development studies rated amongst the top 100 globally. We had education programs ranked amongst the top 300 globally, and one of our management programs ranked amongst the top, rather our geography program ranked amongst the top 200 in globally amongst all universities. This shows that this university is doing very well and is competing with the best in this country. It does not mean, though, that it should be the preserve of the privileged only, but it should be enjoyed by all deserving citizens. As a result, at this university, we continue to welcome students from all classes and backgrounds to uplift those who have struggled and to make a major contribution to creating a more just, more equitable, and a fair South Africa. Our commitment to this, ladies and gentlemen, is evident in that close to 28% of our first year students, and that is the 10,500 students that we take in first year, we have about 3,000 of them that come from Quintile 1 and Quintile 2 schools, and these are the schools that serve the poorest in our nations. Also, approximately 60% of our graduates are first-generation university graduates, ladies and gentlemen, the very first in their families to attain a university qualification. This comes with considerable pressure, though, to increase enrollments. For the 10,500 places in first year that I mentioned, we had last year 118,000 applications. Ladies and gentlemen, meaning that for every space that we could give to a first year, we had 10 young people apply for that. The university recognizes that and also recognizes that many potential and current students cannot afford university fees and has embarked on a few programs to make sure that assistance gets given to those that are deserving but cannot necessarily afford. Last year, in 2015, this university raised funds and took from its operations 37 million to top up NSFAS. This year, in 2016, it has taken 20 million to top NSFAS up, and that 20 million made sure that with the grant that we received from government, we were able to grant the NSFAS loan to every single young person who applied and qualified for that, and that assisted about 10,050 students to be able to do so. Additionally, for those that did not qualify for NSFAS, another 20 million rands was granted to our SRC Trust Fund, and that was used to assist up to 5,000 young people to register. So it assisted with their initial registration fees. We're on a fundraising drive, ladies and gentlemen, to raise an additional 60 million rands that will then make it possible for this university and yourselves to assist these 5,000 young people that we've assisted to register to pay their full tuition fees and work towards achieving their dreams. We've raised 32 million rand so far. We need another 28. And when we come knocking at your doors, please be welcoming. As I said earlier, the lowest contribution we had to this fund is 500 rand. So every little cent does go some way in closing this gap. Additionally, we assist 3,500 students with 2 meals a day whilst they are at the university. We have a program in partnership with Gift of the Givers where we assist those that cannot otherwise afford to feed themselves. Your choice of UJ was a wise one because at this university, everything that we do, we infuse with excellence. On the research front, our university is also excelling well beyond expectations. Last year, the authoritative QS World University Rankings of universities in BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, ranked the University of Johannesburg as the 67th of 6,200 universities in these countries and the 5th in South Africa. Additionally, we had the Thomson Reuters ranking of universities, which ranks universities according to, amongst other things, their global research profile, the ability to recruit high-quality staff and students, and the ability to establish valuable international partnerships. It placed us as the 6th best university on the African continent. Additionally, our staff and students are able to collaborate with many of the world's top 100 universities in research, because this university is the only African member of the prestigious Universitas 21 group of research-intensive universities. Locally here at home, the National Research Foundation has affirmed our now very strong research tradition by allowing and awarding in 2015 5 new research chairs to this universities, one of them to the Faculty of Health that we're having their graduation here today. And this was the maximum that could be awarded to any universities. And this is one that brings a huge smile to my face, is that all these 5 chairs were awarded to women academics and researchers. Motheo wa rena wa go ruta le go katiša mo UJ o bontsha bokgoni bjo bo tseneletsego. In fact, our more than 50,000 students come from all corners of South Africa. Importantly, we also have over 3,000 students that are international students and come from a total of 80 countries. And this is a number that we aim to increase to 5,000 by 2020. An additional 9,500 students enroll in our impressive menu of continuing professional development and non-subsidized programs. Every year now at this university, we graduate close to 12,500 graduates per year. In this, the autumn graduation session, where we've got 44 graduations, we will graduate 9,046 young people, an increase of the 8,993 that we graduated last year. We will have other sessions in winter and then another last one in spring to take us to our 12,500. The UJ student experience is also infused with a level of excellence that very few institutions can match. We saw the young ladies here this morning. None of them are studying music. They're just engaging with the UJ choir. They're all members of the UJ choir and are realizing their dream of being entertainers and of singing. Also, our sports facilities and our sports programs are of a high standard at this university, doing very well, a result of which is globally in the top 10 of wheelchair tennis players, 3 belong to the UJ Sports Club. An important area for us in 2016 and beyond will be to give life to the transformation agenda of our university and take it to the next level. We will do so by building on the many accomplishments that we have in this regard to develop and implement plans to address the critical themes within the Africanization and decolonization of both the university and of the knowledge that gets produced at this university. Konke lokhu siwenza ngoba e-UJ yonke into esiyenzayo iphuphuma ngezinga eliphezulu. Now let me speak to our graduates and say congratulations. You are now part of an elite population of graduates in South Africa, and you have obtained your qualification at an institution that mirrors the democratic ideals of South Africa. You have been groomed for leadership, and that comes with responsibility. And one of those is responsibility to those that are poor, that are marginalized, and that are disadvantaged. You should feel compelled to do everything that you can to make sure that you make a positive contribution to society as responsible citizens and future leaders. Take a leaf out of your own university, serve your society, and achieve global excellence. Today is your achievement, but there are many that are here, and the possibility of you being here was made through the support and encouragement of your loved ones and sponsors, many of whom sit proudly here today, and you will see just how proud they are as you walk across the stage. We thank the UJ staff who have guided you on this journey and in these defining years of your lives. Celebrate the day, cherish it, but also remember that You are now new members of the global UJ alumni community, and you join a lot of worldwide professionals who have come before you and continue to be close and valuable to their alma mater. I encourage you to join the UJ Alumni Network and be active in the alumni affinity groups and in the university convocation. Your active participation will ensure that the university continues to get enriched and nurtured. Stay actively engaged with the alma mater. Continue to make contributions here financially and otherwise to make sure that you enrich the lives of those that come after you. Because as we always say, everything that we do at UJ is infused with excellence. Ke a leboga. I thank you. Ke a bonga. Bayatanki. Chancellor, I now request Dr. Shahed Nala, Acting Executive Dean, to introduce the Faculty of Health Sciences, and then to immediately thereafter introduce to you the candidates who complied with all the requirements of the respective qualifications.
Chancellor, I now have the honor of introducing the Faculty of Health Sciences. With a focus on producing competent and innovative practitioners, the Faculty of Health Sciences provides accredited qualifications in 11 academic departments, including scarce skills required by the public and private healthcare domains. Our graduates are employed globally with a 100% employment ratio in most disciplines on completion of their study. The faculty offers learners a preferred learning experience with real-life experiences in our on-site health training center and other accredited off-campus hospital and community-centered clinics. These areas form a learning hub with up to 25,000 consultations a year, ensuring that our graduates are sensitive to and understand the broader healthcare needs of our society. Clinical and other training is further enhanced by placements in relevant service rendering facilities which are accredited by the university and the relevant regulatory bodies, while some of our programs are the only fully accredited programs within the country by related regulatory boards. In maintaining our national and international competitive advantage, we place a high emphasis on quality assurance and curriculum review. Approaches to teaching and learning are constantly reevaluated, while international and national program reviews, external advisory committees, and relevancy of technology and innovation initiatives are some examples of how we ensure that we remain leaders in our relevant fields. Faculty members are recognized for their expertise and serve on provincial, national, and international advisory committees, as well as a number being chairpersons and vice chairpersons of regulatory boards at the Health Professional Council and the Allied Health Professional Council. Further to enhancing the research objectives of the university, our researchers contribute to science and technology, and their work impacts on the quality of life of all South Africans. The hosting of the only Olympic Study Center on the continent, one of only 37 worldwide, as well as the hosting of the Medical Research Council Environmental and Health Research Center, one of only 7 South African universities to host an MRC unit, further enhances our research activities. Our rated researchers have national, continental, and international recognition for their work, while our activities with the Medical Research Council and the World Health Organization have made a unique contribution to urban planning and related interventions. Importantly, the South African Research Chair's initiative allocation of a chair in the domain of lasers in health speaks volumes of the importance of this work nationally and internationally. We host students from various continents, while our top achievers continue to participate in a Leadership in Health program as part of an exchange agreement with the United States, and others will participate in a Universitas 21 summer school during July 2016 in Chile. As part of our interaction with the prestigious Universitas 21 network, faculty members serve on the executive and other committees, while the faculty will host the 2017 summer school and the annual health conference and meeting. Other recent international activities include the hosting of pre-medical students from the United States, as well as a Fulbright scholar, and also the continued capacitation of medical practitioners and nurses from various African countries on diabetes management. In line with the university's strategic objectives, the faculty drives sustainable and relevant community development projects, and various faculty programs are involved in sustainable social investment and community outreach programs. Our activities with the Gauteng province to develop a high-performance sports center and projects run with the Executive Mayor of the City of Johannesburg related to wellness in schools are some examples of these activities. The faculty congratulates all our graduates with their significant achievement this afternoon. I thank you. Kyalaboga, Nyabonga, Bayadanki. Chancellor, I now introduce to you the candidates who complied with all the requirements for the respective qualifications in order for you to confer or award such qualifications.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I will now confer and award the respective qualifications on the candidates introduced to me by the Executive Dean and to the candidates who are absent but who have complied with all of the requirements for the qualifications. Yegunya, inginikwe lona, nginikeza izicu kubafundi abethulwe kimi abaphathi bemikhakha kanye nabafundi abangekho, kodwa abaye bahlangabezana nazo zonke izimfuneko zezicu.
Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to award the National Diploma Sport Management to the following candidates. Lee Adriansa. Congratulations. Sherwin Barlow. Chinswalo Choke. Congrats. Chapelo Cindy. Congrats. Zakele Duayo. Congrats. Kiefer Govender. Congrats. Sorry. Chepo Shlambisa. Congrats. Kylie Jardine. Congrats. Gogoleto Joza. Congrats. Marufa Kigarose. Congrats. Kagiso Langa. Congrats. Maurice Koza. Congrats. Abraham Lukele. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Ongani Lukele. Thank you. Musa Mabasa. Pumlani Babaso. Congrats. Face the camera. Ongiwe Mushlangu. Congrats. Mpile Majwafi. Congrats. Merdeline Makomola. Congrats. Pamelo Maka. Intongise Malinga. Congrats. Kabelo Mashamate. Congrats. Ponolo Masuku. Congrats. Nombuso Undluli. Congrats. Tony Mbe. Congrats. Lasipa Mudiba. Congrats. Elizabeth Wang. Congrats. Teddy Mukuna. Congrats. Sibenzile Mukune. Congrats. Nsanaleni Mutua. Congrats. Samukwanda Mchadi. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Ongani Mvubu. Congrats. Mpumalelo Mzube. Congrats. Innocent Nkwashu. Congrats. Congratulations. Kolani Nkosi. Congrats. Zinhle Nkosi. Congrats. Amukelani Nkuna. Congrats. Stand there, face the camera. Zamantuli Ntuli. Nasuntaha Khadebe. Congrats. Warren Khadebe. Congrats. Leshoboro Saiso. Congrats. Nkulu Sabia. Sorry. Congrats. Masimbulele Sikwiza. Congrats. Congrats. Runati Kuyiwa. Congrats. Tambinkosi Kabidi. Congrats. Itumileng Tukudu. Congrats. Face the camera. Larato Kliani. Congrats. Amukhade Kliani. Congrats. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Baccalaureus Artium on the following candidates. James Atwell. Congrats. Vanola Austin. Congratulations. Jared Bales. Akila Boomkard. Congrats. Andre Borman. Congrats. Ibrahim Bulbulia. Tamrin Kaita. Congrats. Monde Kaluza. Congrats. Congrats. Simone Caron. Congrats. Fatima Chunara. Mubarak. Yolanda Constable. Congrats. Pedro de Silva. Sabrina Taulio with distinction. Congrats. Mohini Das. Congrats. Daniela de Souza. Congrats. Fatima Dudat. Congrats. Well done, sir. Kerdrick Haggard. Congrats. Kaylin Henslow. Congrats. Nikita Harrington. Congrats. Courtney Hendricks. Ryan Hennings. Congrats. Natalie January. Congrats. Jacques Hubert. Congrats. Alexandra Ketton. Congrats. Genevieve Kulner. Congrats. Nicholas Kubanak. Congrats. Lebogang Legute. Congrats. Tsetso Lepele. Congrats. Shireen McIntosh. Congrats. Solake Mshlangu. Congrats. What happened there? Khawelo Maloko. Congrats. Kelvin Main. Congrats. Tishlodi Maloma. Congrats. Thank you. Odetta Mataboche. Congrats. Tembesile Munatlala. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Karabo Mawela. Congrats. Mlungisi Mazibuko. Congrats. Sarita Miles. Ngwako Mukhole. Congrats. Katlo Makhausi. Congrats. Tashina Mudley. Congrats. Zakile Mota. Congrats. Thank you. Oketwa Mudau, congrats. Monique Miller, congrats. Mark Nathanson, congrats. Stephen Nell, congrats. Vuko Nkwana, congrats. Well done, Lungile Yakambi, congrats. Well done. Jared Pretorius, congrats. Elizabeth Price, Janice Ramadzadeh, congrats. Rajan Ramdan, congrats. Face the camera. Fortune Ramego, congrats. Uketwa Rafula Hadi, congrats. Zainab Rawat, congrats. Genio Saharutsi, congrats. Maputi Sitate, congrats. Shadalani Shabambo, congrats. Thank you. Shlobisile Sibia, congrats. Kirsten Stewart. Silad Sabo, congrats. Well done. Sean Tate, congrats. Ashley Tarr, congrats. Shishohonolo Tolo, congrats. Well done. Donovan van Rooyen, congrats. Ben Walker Campbell, congrats. Well done. Robin Welch, congratulations. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Baccalaureus Committee Sport Management on the following candidates. Brett Cook. Lani de Kock. Congratulations. Lillian Foucher. Congrats. Elaine Jenkins. Congrats. Where's the camera? Chloe Moabello. Congrats. How are you? Lance van der Westhuizen. Thank you. Congrats. Well done. Devin Vesti. Congrats. Hedda Volmerans. Congrats. Well done, man. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Baccalaureus Artium cum Honoribus to the following candidates. Stephen Ashman with distinction. Congratulations. Inge Benneker. Congrats. Victoria Boshoff. Well done. Jared Branco. Congrats. Jason Briggs. Neil Kempfer. Congrats. Jared Carter. Congrats. Sunette Kutsia. Congrats. Well done. Monique Ferreira. Congrats. Bathsheba Flax. Congrats. Candice Hutchins. Congrats. Enjoy. Lejean Inakio. Congrats. Amina Israel. Congrats. Face the camera. Shazia Jamal. Mubarak. Garrett Julian. Congrats. Temlin Leon. Congrats. Lauren Lowe with distinction. Congrats. Dawn Lubisi. Congrats. Michael Lump. Congrats. Nicole Luther. Congrats. Letty Makulo. Congrats. Michaela Merlier. Congrats. Well done. Lesedi Marumo. Well done. Jean Marx. Congrats. Kirsten Main. Congrats. Well done. Shannon McIntyre. Congrats. Well done. Zanele Mofokeng. Congrats, huh? Well done. Nelly Ogano. Congrats. Tabelo Malloy. Congrats. Meenal Morar. Congrats. Sorry. Anele Zulwini. Congrats. Congrats. Danisha Patel. Congrats. Dashika Pillay. Congrats. Congrats, Mania. Ruan Ru. Congrats. Danielle Sauerman. Congrats. Chavez Stone. Congrats. Sajida Suji. Mubarak. Jesse Sutcliffe. Congrats. Kezia Thomas. Congrats. Jean Trumpeter. Congrats. Menswalo Sumele. Congrats. Shade Van As. Congrats. Lene van Niekerk. Congrats.
Thank you.
Was it right? Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Baccalaureus Committee cum honoribus Sport Management to the following candidates. Amit Bula. Congrats. Melanie Bobbs. Congrats. Well done. Jason Bodley. Congrats. Sky Castlemaine. Congrats. Well done. Devin Curry. Congrats. Well done. Tahira Moy. Congrats. Look at you. Danielle Polton. Congrats. Walk slowly, eh? Well done. Enjoy the moment. I'm going to let you enjoy the moment. Taylor Smith with distinction. Congrats, eh? Devin Stewart. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Baccalaureus Scientia cum honoribus, Sports Science, on the following candidate: Cheryl Ann Dick. Congratulations. Why not another round of applause?
And once again, let's give them a round of applause. At the closing of this ceremony, let me also express warm words of congratulations to our graduates who have been awarded various qualifications in the Faculty of Health Sciences. Yours is a truly outstanding and landmark achievement for you personally, your family and friends, your community, and for all of us here at UJ, South Africa and beyond. Indeed, today each one of you brings great honor and prestige to your parents, your wider family, your forebearers and community, your university and your nation. Thus today it is our time to honor you. And we are all extremely proud of this landmark achievement. So today you stand on the mountaintop, celebrating and reflecting on this achievement. As we all celebrate, our graduates remind us that achievement, victory, and celebration are the results of effort, struggle, and endurance, a matter which our nation and our world should draw great inspiration from. Indeed, each one of you have been through some of the toughest times. You have faced obstacles that seemed insurmountable, emotions and feelings that could have crushed you. Yet today you stand on the top of the mountain, celebrating, reflecting, and meditating about this wonderful achievement. So having reached the summit of the mountain, one only realizes, as Nelson Mandela reminds us, that there are even more mountains and valleys ahead. So as you go forward, I encourage you to draw generously upon this moment of extraordinary achievement and for you to remember your graduation day. And so our hope is that the time and energy that you, your families, the university and the state have invested in your education will now see you continue to grow professionally, intellectually, and as committed and respected citizens of your nation and the wider global community with integrity, good faith, good intentions, honor, and humility. And for you to share these values generously with those that you interact with, and that your forward journey be punctuated with self-reflection, self-criticism, honesty, innovation, agility, and dynamism, setting and attaining of high standards, and the belief that despite everything to the contrary, a better future awaits us all, and that you would grow in wisdom no matter how long it will take. So believe in yourself. Remember your graduation day. Let us next turn to express words of gratitude to parents, families, spouses, partners, and friends for their support and motivation and love during your studies. And many of them are here today. You should give them a round of applause. Let also thank our academics, great teachers and fine scholars who have made this possible, and some of them are in front of you. Please give them a round of applause. Let me express sincere appreciation to our acting executive dean, Dr. Nala Shahed, and their teams of amazing heads of departments and academics. Finally, we hope to see you again in furthering your studies and as active alumni. So armed with your UJ qualification, go on and change the world to one that turns on its head Mahatma Gandhi's assessment of the 20th century to one characterized by commerce with morality, politics with principles, wealth with work, knowledge with character, science with humanity, earth use with reverence, religion with sacrifice, pleasure with conscience. I thank you. Riyaribuwa Baya Danki Ngiyabonga. You are now requested to stand for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which can be found on the last page of the program.
United we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now dissolve this congregation of the University of Johannesburg. Thank you.